Dr. Disrespect recently said something that made him the center of the controversy. It all started with a single social media post that looked carefully staged for maximum clout. Dr. Disrespect shared a photo showing what appeared to be a High God Creator badge sitting next to his keyboard, controller, and an energy drink, claiming he had flown his Lamborghini to Los Angeles for an exclusive early preview of the new free-to-play shooter.
So he literally posted a video of him acting like he's going to this game called High Ground, which I don't even know what it is. And he's trying to take the high ground by pretending that he was even invited. And he made this fucking background and everything.
The implication was obvious: elite access, insider status, relevance restored, and for a moment, people believed it because High God was one of the most heavily marketed launches in the shooter space, and controversy travels faster than facts.
People thought he was invited because he made it seem like he was. Is it still there? Dr. Disrespect. High Ground Dr. Disrespect the 2-time with the Dr. Disrespect controller and everything else on his computer.
But within hours, the story began cracking. Actual creators who attended the official High God event started speaking up, saying they never saw him there. Then came the real dagger. A creator manager tied directly to the High God studio publicly stated that Dr. Disrespect was not invited and that the badge shown was not legitimate, not misunderstood, not confusion, flat out denied.
Creator and manager for High Ground Wildlight confirmed that Dr. Disrespect was not invited to the High Ground event and that the badge was being shown in the post is not genuine.
And suddenly, what looked like a flex turned into one of the most awkward self-owns in recent streamer drama history.
Like, that is the most sad, pathetic thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, first of all, how did he make this? How did he add this? It's incredible.
This hit harder because of Doc's already fractured reputation. Once one of the most marketable faces in streaming, he lost Twitch in 2020 and never fully recovered his standing in the wider industry.
He put so much effort and work into getting this thing made, this badge. It's insane. AI? This looks so good. This looks really good.
Yes, he rebuilt an audience on platforms like YouTube and Rumble, but brand deals dried up, doors quietly closed, and now, years later, this turn felt less like confidence and more like desperation. The internet didn't just criticize, it psychoanalyzed. Was this clout chasing? Was it satire? Or was it just sad? Either way, the consensus was brutal. You don't fake exclusivity in an industry built on receipts. Then, reaction content poured in. Streamers roasted the situation, pointing out how much effort went into making the badge look authentic. People joked about AI design, Photoshop wizardry, and how wild it is to fabricate an invite instead of just being invited. One reaction summed it up perfectly. This wasn't a quick lie, it was a project. He was a super marketable guy a few years ago, had so many random ass tie-ins with major companies. Now, who would want to associate with him? He has hate watchers and a bunch of low lives who still defend him or just don't care. Dude messed up a monumental opportunity to be a generational media icon over such a dumb thing. Dr. Disrespect in 2026, does he have any relevancy? It feels like he's just doing this to try to get a shred of attention. Not like anyone outside of the pedo circle will ever want anything to do with him. Meanwhile, the High God game itself wasn't exactly winning hearts either. Sponsored streams began falling apart in real life. One creator quit after barely finishing a single match. Another openly apologized mid-stream and bounced. Viewers watched paid promotion crumble as streamers realized the game wasn't holding attention or fun, and when sponsored creators won't even finish the bag, that's when you know the launch is cooked. People joked that even famously doomed games managed to keep streamers engaged longer. High God became less about hype and more about how quickly people wanted out. As if that wasn't enough, the broader streaming world added more fuel. Asmongold made waves by saying he couldn't comment on certain accusations due to legal constraints, which immediately raised eyebrows. Denims publicly challenged the framing, claiming she independently verified information and that code documents were on the way. Then, into XQC versus Forsen, the longest-running ego battle in Minecraft speedrunning history. For years, Forsen held the crown with legendary times, while XQC chased, failed, titled, and tried again. This rivalry became folklore, but finally, after endless attempts, XQC broke the record. Celebration erupted, trash talk flew, victory speeches were delivered.
Come on. Boom! Boom! Back to the freezer! Boom! That's what I do! That's what I do!
and Forsen, calm, collected, and already plotting a response. Two completely different mentalities colliding. Raw persistence versus stubborn discipline. It felt like the end of an era or the start of a rematch. So, where does this leave us? A fake and white exposed, a game struggling to survive its own promotion, streamers navigating lawsuits, egos, and public receipts, and a reminder that in 2026, Clout isn't claimed, it's verified. Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.